Hey, Ashwin here. Today we'll talk about why humans are fascinated towards complex things and how it can affect data scientists. So, if you see, we always love slightly complex things. Like, for example, there's a wonderful restaurant that's right next to your house. It's very unlikely that you will visit this restaurant regularly. But you might actually end up visiting a restaurant that's about 10-15 kilometers away quite a lot of times. Although the food might be great, but what happens is you do not really feel fascinated going to places that are easy and nearby. Let's get to the science of it to understand why this has happened. Our brain picks up patterns. Okay, when somebody talks, it constantly tries to predict what's next, what is he going to say next, and same thing for places. It's trying to predict what is the experience that's going to happen in the place. If it ends up predicting that experience, it's very unlikely that you will start enjoying it. So, for example, start talking slowly. You will automatically pick up an excitement or an curiosity to understand what I'm actually saying. Let's say if I talk in the same tone, your brain will pick up a pattern that this guy is going to say something that I already know, and you might not actually give as much as attention if I don't vary my voice. See, I'm sure you might have noticed this. So, yeah, let's say a young analyst is made as a consultant for a marketing company. Usually, the use case with marketing companies is that they'll not really know if they'll be spending a lot, but they'll not really know where they're spending and if it's actually put to good use. So here, usually the first reaction of young analysts is that they would want to do something fascinating, a forecast model, an anomaly detection model using autoencoder. These are all fascinating, but the problem is they'll end up overcommitting without actually understanding if there's enough data to do it, and they'll also commit to a much shorter timeline, due to which the reputation of the company and their own self will get damaged. Instead, the approach should be first check for data sources, see if the data is clean, and if there are multiple sources, how you integrate them. Then explore this data, see the scope of predictability, and before that, first do a dashboard. This is going to make the business very happy because initially they don't have any view on the numbers, and this first view is going to give them a lot of insights which you might not really realize. You'll think that this is what you're just showing the sales, but then they wouldn't really know how much is the sales varying every month. So even this small information will be able to help them, since this is the first time they're looking at this information. Then you can, on top of that, build some attribution models first. Teach them who their customer is with a customer segmentation, and then maybe a marketing mix model. So first do things which you can with your data, after which you can think of things like predictability, so that they'll be able to appreciate what you're doing, and you will also get enough time and the data to do it. So I think this helped to give you some insights. I think to succeed as a data scientist, the first thing you need to do is rewire your brain that simple is always better and quick is always better. So if you get this, I think you will have a lot easier career, and also you will progress much faster than trying to do complex things which are exciting for you. So I'm Ashwin, I'm a lead data scientist. I make simple videos that will make you understand life and data science. If you found this interesting, hit the follow button. If you think of any topics that you want me to cover in a funny, simple manner, please put it in the comments. I'll definitely consider making videos on the same. Thank you. Tara.